How's it going, Stone? Last year, freshman, all SEC, that kind of thing, just got to play a good bit. Would you self-grade yourself, if you could, for us, and what are you looking forward to this year?
Yeah, honestly, I was very happy with my role last year. Came in and was able to get a lot of reps in game, which I feel like is going to help me this year. Grade-wise, I always want to do better. Definitely have a lot to improve on from last year. But that experience, I think, is going to carry over into next season or this coming season, and it should really help me just with confidence and being able to say that I've been out there with those guys and play with them a little bit. So it's definitely going to help me for this next season.
Hey, Stone, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Two for you. The first one, the injury that you went through towards the end of last season, being able to focus with football, you come out here, and because of the circumstances being the way they are with other players, you're thrown into the mix and you have an opportunity to get a lot of reps with the ones right now. How has that process been for you and just the way it kind of played out?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's a great experience to kind of be able to get out there and work with the ones right now, just learn the game plan. Doing everything I can to help the team. We have some guys out, so you got to have players step up. It's always the next man up mentality. So that's just kind of what I've been trying to do and, help the team any way that I can.
You're probably sick of this question, maybe from friends or family or people that are just around campus, but, how do you view your baseball career right now, and what would you say the future looks like in terms of that?
Yeah, I'm just working on my shoulder stability. It has to get better. Right now it's gotten a lot better over this past winter, so looking forward to my progression as I go through that, and time will tell.
What's kind of the biggest difference for you now coming in as a sophomore versus a freshman, and where you're trying to grow the most in your game going into year two?
It's going to be a big difference. Last year, I wasn't very confident. Was a little nervous getting out there, obviously, because it's such a big step. It's a big stage. So from last season to this season, I expect a big jump. I want to work on. This offseason, I worked on my speed, kind of trimmed down a little bit just so I can be more agile, faster, all the things that you need to do to play linebacker at a high level in this league.
What was your biggest takeaways from last year? I mean, as a freshman, and who else this year? Some of the new guys at linebacker standing out so far.
Yeah, I mean, last year was great. What kind of stood out to me was how close our linebacker room is. We all support each other, love each other, and we'll do anything for each other. And I think that's pretty special because we're all competing against each other, but at the same time we love each other and want each other to do the best that they can. So Mo, Brad, Sherrod, they were kind of older guys last year, and they really helped me just kind of learn the game a lot better. So that's kind of what I want to do with the guys coming in because it's a big step, coming from another school, or if you're a freshman coming in. It's still going to be a big step coming here and learning defense and stuff like that. So, but, I mean, our guys I've really stood out, the new guys, Jaron, Pup. Those guys are new guys, and I think they've stood out great. They're great competitors. Obviously size, they have a lot of size. And I actually played with Jaron at the All-American game as a senior, so kind of have a little history with him. So I'm looking forward to both those guys as they progress and get better.
Stone, how's the golf game right now?
I've been working on it a little bit. I just got some new clubs, so I've been trying to get out there. But
What are you swinging now?
I got the new TaylorMade Stealth irons.
And I guess, obviously, last year Mo was hurt. I guess just how did he kind of help you guys as a linebacker room even when he wasn't playing? And I guess, him being an older guy, maybe how do you help you, if at all?
Yeah, that's something that's so great about Mo. I mean, he's so selfless. Like, he would always give me tips and pointers, even to this day. Like in practice, he'd come up to me and be like, hey, man, you got to do this, you got to do that. He's a great encourager too, so he'll come up to you and give you that words of encouragement that you need, and that kind of gets you through the practice. But Mo's really smart. He's obviously a high-level player. We look forward to getting him back. And it's been great, though, just kind of have him as another coach, but he's in your position group, so you can kind of talk to him about more stuff. But he's really accepted his responsibility to kind of help the younger guys out, even though he's not on the field right now.
I think you were saying earlier you lost a little bit of weight during this offseason. Is that what? How has that changed? Like, can you say how much you've lost and kind of where you're at with that type of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I had to get down. I wanted to change my body composition, so I ended up losing like 5 or 6 pounds of body fat and gaining almost 10 pounds of muscle, which was a good jump. I think it's really going to help me. I already feel it. This off season, working with Chip, we've really been strengthening my shoulders. So it's my first time I've been able to play out my braces since, I don't know, freshman year, my shoulder braces. So I think that's another thing that's going to really help my game out. Just being able to move a lot better. I feel like it's going to, be able to take my game to the next level.
And obviously, when you played baseball like you did growing up, you're probably like ending football season than to just playing baseball until football starts again, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Yeah. So how beneficial has it been from the standpoint of that stuff earlier, being able to consistently work out and just have that that one focus instead of bouncing back and forth?
It's a big difference for sure. Usually I'm rolling out of one sport going to the next. So having this kind of time in between where I just lock in on football as an off season has been extremely beneficial, just in the aspect of getting healthy, and then also just becoming more of a leader in the weight room and in our position group. Just being able to kind of talk with the guys and build those relationships that you need, and really learning from your teammates. I feel like that's going to be a huge step and bring our team closer.
Still, I know Mo has given you guys a lot throughout his career. That said, he's not able to compete right now. Are you guys, without him looking at it and saying, Mo's going to have a spot in the fall, or do you all say his spot's open too and maybe I can fill it?
I think what it comes down to is just competition. We're going to compete at the end of the day. That's what we're here for, is to just compete. He's obviously a great player, so we're all going to have an opportunity to compete. Appreciate it.